welcome into Kicking It in the Kitchen with Lisa. Today we are going to be making a keto sugar-free cheesecake with strawberry and whipped cream. Yum. Okay, I'm making the crust. It requires 2 cups of almond flour. I got these new, well, actually they're not new. I happen to find them. I'm a hoarder. And I hoard everything. And the last couple of days we've been inside, and I've been cleaning out my closet and still working on it. And I ran across some stuff I forgot I had. So I'm going to use these to measure this out. This is 2 cups of almond flour. I use Great Value. It doesn't matter. It's just the crust. And then I use a whole stick of butter. And then I'm going to pour that right on top of that. There we go. And then I'm going to, got me some new things. But anyway, you just mash it up till it gets all the butter into the flour. We're working on it. Meanwhile, I do have the oven preheating to 350. It's going to go gum up a little bit. But that's what it's supposed to do. So it makes it flat. Alrighty, I'm done with that part. Now I am going to put it in the pie holder. Just try to get it out best you can. And then you're just going to pat, oh, there's some up there. I'm just going to pat it down into a little crust there. And then I'm going to put this in the oven, 350, for 7 to 10 minutes, or until it looks like it's kind of turning brown a little bit. Not much brown, but a little bit. And there we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This is a quick, easy, simple recipe. My husband loves it, absolutely loves it. And I tell him it takes me all day to make it. But it doesn't. It's really quick. Stick this pie crust. You see how you got it. You can get it as smooth as you want it or whatever. And stick it in the oven for 5 to 10 minutes, 7 to 10 minutes, something like that, till brown. While that's cooking, I have already opened up 4, I use 4 packages of cream cheese. This is going to be for the filling. And go over here to the, oops, wrong one. Go over here to the trusty KitchenAid. I've had this thing forever, and it's great. I want to upgrade sometime soon. They got all these new pretty looking ones, but she's a good girl. She kicks it with me. I'm here kicking it in the kitchen. So I just kind of let that just sit there and blend until the crust comes out. I'll come back in and add 2 eggs, a little squirt of lemon juice, some more butter, and some Splenda. And that's it. I'll be right back. Okay, at this point, my microphone quit working, so I'm doing a voice over. So basically what I'm doing here is I am working on making the filling for the cheesecake. So you add your eggs, 2 eggs, scramble them up, put them in the blender, not the blender, the mixer. So sorry. Keep the mixer going. Put in all these ingredients I'm showing you here. It's 2 eggs, and then you're going to put in some more butter, and after that, you're going to put in some lemon, just a couple of squirts of that lemon juice, not much, just a little. And then I am going to put in 2 cups of the Splenda, um, more or less. We do more, of course. Like my stuff sweet. I'm a big sweet tooth person. So after you've added in the two, now the whole time the mixer's going, so make sure you get that 2 in there. And then the next thing we're going to be working on while this is all blending is the next thing, which would be the vanilla. I used here a 1/4 cup of vanilla, which I got at Costco. It's cheaper. And also um, mix it in really well. Sometimes I go back and put some more back in. Just I'm like Emerald. I just go bam, bam, bam. Um, so I'm not that exact of a cooker, and everything usually works out fine. Not all, but most. So after you've added the vanilla in, then you want to come back and put a little bit of pinch of salt. I use the pink Himalaya salt myself. Once you get it through mixing it up, then you're going to want to take that um, and pour it into um, the pie crust. Once you get it, see, I'm going around the mixing bowl with a spoon, make sure I get it all good and all the same consistency. So that's what I'm doing. Once you get it all to that consistency that you like, sometimes a little thin, a little thick. I go with a little thick most of the time. This one didn't do that. It went a little thin, but try to keep it as thick as possible. And I just let it blend till I feel like it's gotten to where I need to be able to put a little bit more vanilla. Put in some more Splenda. Let's get it sweet. Let's get it sweet. I probably put in a total of probably a 1/4 cup, 1/2 cup, somewhere in there extra. So now we're just letting it get to the consistency it needs to be. And then after that, we are going to take it and pour it into the pie crust here in just a minute. I'd like to thank y'all for watching Kick It in the Kitchen with Lisa. I'm having a great time. Hope you are too. There we go. Okay, got it blended. Going into the pie crust. And you're going to pour that in there real good, scraping the edges and everything, and then just kind of go over the top of the pie and kind of get it even, or the way you like. Some people like to put little dinks and dunks and stuff like that in there, but I just rub my spatula over, try to get it even, smooth before it goes in the oven. And that's it. Once it gets to that point, then it's ready to go in 350 for 25 minutes. And then after that 25 minutes, we'll come back and do the rest of it.
Okay, it's time to take out the cheesecake. And you can see it's a little wiggly. And it's kind of poofed up like a souffle. And there we go. Let it sit till it cools off. And you know, it won't mess up your refrigerator. I sometimes will put a towel underneath it, and you can put it in the refrigerator until it's time to cut. And we'll put strawberries and whipped cream.
Okay, so it's cooled off enough. I went ahead and put the strawberries on it so you can kind of see what it's going to be like. But I would wait till after you let it sit in the refrigerator for at least 3 or 4 hours so it gets good and cold, and then put your strawberries on, and then you could just put your cheesecake. I like whipped cream very much. And there you go. All right, that's how the cheesecake has turned out. And I'm going to go ahead and stick it back in the refrigerator for the night. If you like what you've been seeing as far as our recipes and stuff and our content, please like, subscribe, share. If you're liking what you see on these videos, I like coffee.